start with the Seattle Seahawks at 8-point favorites at home versus the Arizona Cardinals. Seahawks just had a tough game on the road versus the Cincinnati Bengals in a defensive battle there. Cardinals are starting to unravel here. You're starting to see those bad teams that were competitive in September. As the season goes on, they start to unravel a little bit. This is a team that I picked not to win a single game this season in the Arizona Cardinals. Thankfully, they went out there and embarrassed the Dallas Cowboys. That's good enough for me to have that pick ruined, but I have Seattle in this game at home. I don't really think it's a competition, and I think this game should be a blowout.
It's just 9.5, the spread.
8.5.
I don't know why I'm doing this, but maybe it's because in 2 weeks I'd be going to Arizona. I'll pick the Cardinals to cover because I think in the first half, this is a game that the Cardinals have been playing better defensively than what you might see on the screen. With they faced the Rams, who I think have a little bit more firepower. Geno Smith did have kind of a rough game against the Rams, but I think it's possible that they can cover against them. Josh Dobbs has been playing really well. They do have a backup running back who he did as much as he could for that Cardinals team. This is going to be kind of a weird game. Division games are kind of funky, and I do think this could be like a 21-14 kind of game.
Yeah.
That's how they would cover that game. So I'll pick the Cardinals to cover. However, I'm not foolish enough to pick the Seahawks to lose against the Cardinals. I'm not that crazy. I will pick the Seahawks to win, but I'm going to pick the Cardinals to cover.
Yeah, I don't think the Cardinals can cover simply for the fact that the Seattle Seahawks defense has gotten better each week with Devon Witherspoon. And I think it's going to be more similar to the Giants game where they'll be able to get to Josh Dobbs with the pass rush. Tyreek Woolen will be able to make some plays. They match up well. They have better corners than the LA Rams. And I think that was a better matchup for the Cardinals overall, especially because you have that factor where they're playing in SoFi and the Cardinals fans were able to travel there a little bit. Rams are kind of sleepwalking, but I think Seattle is off a bye, went to Cincinnati and struggled a little bit. I think they want to rectify some of those woes here offensively and then get Kenneth Walker and DK Metcalf going. And I think it's going to be like a 35-14 type of game.